Deke.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely what... You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily... Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to...
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially... It will be nice to keep. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the naps. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they... Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find...
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west. Deke will meet you there.
These rocks have seen better days. Hello, Deke.
Oh, good. Deke was worried. Perhaps we should work quickly. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts.
Then I shall go and...
Good luck.
Levioso! Accio! Everything's all right now. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack. Poachers want them for their feathers.
Are there any other beasts?
Just one that Deke knows of. A herd of moon calves. Deke will see you there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral path. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time...
I shall go and find a moon.
Deke will be waiting.
I'm not going to hurt you. Here. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Oh!
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade...
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with... If you gather some magical materials...
Very well. I shall... Hello, Deke. I have some questions.
What do you need to know?
Thank you.
Wonderful. Most excellent.
Revelio. Accio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your making your clothing more useful. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what...
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more?
You will, by rescuing... For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and...
Thank you for your help. Accio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. This looks intriguing. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What are you up to now?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar... My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift us. Come on. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my... He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark... Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure. He's no idea the harm he could do it. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark art.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the coat.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ran. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking they both mean well. I know they do, but my uncle is right. Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my fuck. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced.
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Accio! Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Expelliarmus!
Not quiet enough. I won't rest till you're dead. I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You did it! No! Is that the mission to do? That was pitiful!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
I won't rest.
Potato!
Stop! You've made your last mistake. You're no match for me!
Accio!
One less human to worry about. I won't
Accio!
Such arrogance. Real magic tricks won't distract me.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserve...
Couldn't agree more. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out. She came face to face with a horde of goblins. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child.
My thoughts exact. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to... Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
And at Rookwood. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these...
Incendio. It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was... If I didn't know you, I think you were...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Incendio! A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio! Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio!
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Incendio! Confringo! I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore. I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you...
That's true, and I'm still... What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through the...
Wait. We can get straight...
We can. But...
Understood. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keep.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces.
Very well.
True. Perhaps.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a...
You did not. Sounds worth look.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.